Flavors inspired by Sonora, Mexico, straight to your table is what you'll find over at Mezquite inside Pullman Market. From tacos, burritos to guacamole, all these authentic recipes will definitely make you smile. I want to welcome Chef de Cuisine, Ian Corral. Thank you for being with us, Ian.
Thank you so much for having me.
So today we're gonna make something simple, but you're gonna teach us how to do it the right way, guacamole.
Yes.
Sonora style.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are we gonna be starting with?
So basically we just have a molcajete here. We're gonna first start with our jalapenos.
Okay.
You wanna add a little bit, it all depends on your tolerance on spice, right?
Sounds good,
So
okay.
if you like a little bit more spicy, we can add a little bit more.
Okay.
We're gonna have the Mexican flag right here. So a little bit of fresh white onion, some tomatoes.
Okay.
So the whole purpose of this molcajete is essentially to make a sauce.
Okay.
So from here, just basically mashing it with a pesto. I don't know if here you want to give it a try.
Sure, you want me to mash?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can like stomp a little bit.
But mash in your molcajete. You guys do need a molcajete. They probably sell these at Market Square, honestly. I have two, thanks to my pops. But would you say if someone does not have a molcajete at home, what could they use?
You can also use like a food processor, or you can just use a bowl.
Okay.
In this case, if you want to make it the traditional way, you will need the molcajete.
Okay.
And then, so from there, once you get all those juices out,
that's
then
the
we can.
purpose of this.
Exactly. So you want to get all those ingredients mashed together, and then all those juices are gonna combine and bind into it like its own flavor.
Okay.
So from here, we can add a little bit of lime juice as well.
Okay, go ahead, Chef. Do you want me to keep mashing?
Yes, please.
Okay, okay.
You'll be my sous chef for this.
Oh my gosh, I would be so nervous if I did that in real life. You guys have a great line there at Mezquite.
We have a great team, yes.
Yeah, so you guys do all sorts of Sonora style. Why Sonora?
So when Chef Kevin was in college, still going to culinary school and all these things, he lived in Phoenix, so he will go across the border to eat all the time, just to get some lunch, get some tacos and caramelos. So whenever the opportunity presented, he wanted to open a Sonora Mexican restaurant. And I myself, I'm from the north part of Mexico, so we kind of like started talking, going over the menu, and then we just decided that it was gonna be like the best Mexican restaurant that we could ever do.
Hey, that's a good idea. And hi, Chef Kevin. He's created some amazing things here in San Antonio with Pullman Market. Okay, what do we have next?
So from here, we're just gonna add the avocado, and of course, the quality of your product is gonna be the quality of your ingredients. So in this case, it's gonna be some avocado hash.
Okay.
You wanna make sure this a little bit tender, ready to go. And then from here, just basically just mashing it.
Mashing it again, okay.
So we essentially just made two sauces. The first one was the pico de gallo. Once that's ready, then you can start going into this guacamole. If you want me, I can take over and you can help me with the tortillas.
He's like,
as well.
Roma, you're going a little too slow. 2 or 1?
Let's do 2, 1 for each.
Yeah, and these are homemade.
These are homemade in Pullman Market.
You guys make them, guys. Oh my.
Yes, so we have them fresh every morning from the tortilleria right at Pullman. You can also purchase them in there as well. So they're made with pork fat and beef fat. We also have some vegetarian options on there.
That's delicious. And you guys won Texas Monthly's top 10 best new restaurants of 2025. What does that mean to you?
Oh my God, that was a big surprise for all of us. We were not expecting to be even part of that list. So whenever we saw the list, we were like super excited. Especially because there's a lot of Michelin names on there, a lot of fine dining. So for us to be considered one of them too is a very big achievement for us and for the team.
Congratulations, that is wonderful. You guys have happy hour, you have mariachis every Thursday. There's a lot going on at Mezquite.
Yes, so we have mariachis every Thursday from 7 to 9. On Wednesdays, now we're gonna start having some performances too, like that folklorical dances, like guitar players as well. So it's just always gonna be a party. We're also making some classes for guacamole as well on Monday, Tuesdays. So we teach you how to make guacamole, we sip on some mezcal, and then we have our bar lead as well, Ricardo. That's also like teaching you a little bit of story of mezcal, how to sip it, what is the properties of the mezcal as well.
Hey, I know Ricardo too. Man, I love you all. You guys are some wonderful people, and we have to brag because this just happened, right?
So as of yesterday, we now have the best salsa in San Antonio according to my essay. So if you guys want to also try the best salsa in San Antonio, come to the Mezcaleria, and then we have a bunch of options as well.
Wow, well thank you so much. So is the guacamole done there once you do all that?
So once we finish all this, now we can start tasting. Like those tortillas is ready as well.
It's very hot, Chef. Be careful. Look how crispy I made this one. Guys, they look so amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, and you just dip in there?
Yeah, so basically this is We encourage everything to be eaten with tortillas over there. And then this right here, like a little bit more nostalgic too. I remember my uncle used to have a flour tortilleria, and the first thing that he will give you was a tortilla with butter. So this is basically our representation of that nostalgia from before. A little bit of butter and then some local Texas honey as well.
That is totally up my alley. Cheers, Chef.
Cheers.
perfection. How can people come visit y'all? They just walk on in, right?
So yes. So you can also do reservations for the dinner service, and then we're also open all day from 11 to 10 at the Mezcaleria.
Delicious. Thank you so much. Congratulations on all these recent accolades. And y'all keep it right here on Great Day SA, because later on the show, we are going to learn how Palo Alto College is helping students get hands-on experience by hosting a puppy adoption event, and how you can join in on the special fun. That's actually next, not later on the show. That's next.